What is up, nerds? It's Pat from the Nerds You're Looking For podcast, and today I have a very special video for you nerds. I am really excited to get going with this particular video because if you listen to the podcast or you know me personally, you know I'm a huge fan of TMNT. I actually have Donatello tattooed on my leg. Huge fan. I've loved them since I was a little kid. I also love fighting games, especially Mortal Kombat, and the team that does Mortal Kombat also does Injustice games as well, which are based on DC Comics, which I'm a big comic fan, so it's kind of like a combination of everything that I love because TMNT actually just got added to the lineup. So you have all of these characters that you can fight with. They added a ton of characters recently. You have Hellboy, you have Sub-Zero, Black Manta, Red Hood a while back, and you have Raiden. You have all these other characters, and they just recently added TMNT as well. So I'm super psyched. I'm actually probably going to be streaming Injustice 2 for a while after this, just because I'm so psyched to finally play as the Turtles. So I'm definitely looking forward to getting to this. So this video is just kind of be my first look at the Turtles in this game. So I'm really looking forward to it. Unfortunately, as you can see, that there's only one slot for one turtle, and of course it's Leo, because Leo's kind of seen as the leader. And you can't change that in this particular screen, but rest assured you can change it, and I'm going to show you how to do that here shortly. I thought originally that it was just going to go to by loadout, that each turtle had their own loadout, but as you can see, that's not the case. Every loadout is Leo, because you see his leading swords is the weapon. So that would be obviously Leo, and you can't change it. I thought originally maybe you could change, once you figure out how to change the weapon, you could actually change it by loadout, but they only actually give you 3 loadouts to begin with. So what we're actually going to have to do is get out of this screen and actually go to the main menu and go to customize characters. And once this loads up, you'll obviously go to TMNT. And like I said, you only get 3 loadouts to begin with until you get level 10 with that particular character, and then it unlocks a 4th loadout. At that point, you could actually probably just change the weapons, and so you could have a loadout per turtle, which would be pretty cool. But what you need to do is you need to go into the loadout, one of them, it doesn't really matter which one, and go and change the weapon. And that actually changes the turtle. So what we're going to do, since I'm a big Donatello fan, my favorite color is that deep purple. That's why I have my Colorado Rockies hat on. I'm actually not a Rockies fan. I just really like the color purple. So we're actually going to change it to Donatello, because he's my favorite. And then we're going to go hit save. So loadout number 1 for me personally is going to be Donatello. And now we are ready to actually do a fight. But I've never actually played with these particular characters before, so I'm going to go ahead and practice for a little bit. I have not played this at all. I did, however, kind of give myself a refresher course. I play with Gorilla Grodd a lot, so I went ahead and played a little bit with him. Okay, cool. It's still showing Leo, but it says Donatello, so that's good. So we're going to go ahead and just try to kind of get a feel for the moves. Oh, and they actually picked Hellboy. That's awesome. That's another DLC. That came out a while back. It didn't come out at the same time. That's pretty cool. I like that. He kind of went back into his shell to dodge that from Hellboy. I love this game because there's so many details to it. They add so many details. Alright, so let's get started. Let's go into the move list. Let's see what we have here. I play with a lot of combos, so the combos are going to be what I'm most interested in. And I, of course, want combos that have him using this bow, because what's the point if you're not going to do that? Let's see if we have anything with the bow. I'm assuming that this... Awesome! And it's pretty, I mean, it's pretty easy to pull off. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Oh. Why does it not... I mean, you have to be pretty quick on that combo. I mean, I like it so far. That combo is not easy to pull off, though. I mean, it's not bad. You just have to be very, very precise with it. Alright. Let's see what else we got. Wicked. Let's try that one. I mean, these are pretty straightforward combos. That's pretty sweet. Oh, it's XX. Yeah. So that's the one that we already know. Secret of the Ooze. Let's see what that one is. I don't see that being... that. I mean, I must not be hitting it right. Because that, I mean, that's not much of a combo. I thought there would be ooze involved in the Secret of the Ooze. Let's see what kind of special moves they have. Turtling? That's pretty cool. I mean, it kind of is what we saw with the beginning where Hellboy attacked him. So that's not too different. Do we have to... Wow, that's awesome. I mean, I love that. I just got a nerd boner right there. And I mean, it's pretty easy to pull off too. I mean, it's super easy to pull off. I mean, I could do that all day. That's awesome. I'm going to be doing that a lot. You guys are going to get tired of me seeing me do that. Shellicopter, let's try that one. It's kind of tough, like if you're not, again, if you're not exact with it. All right, so that's Donnie for you. Let's jump in with Michelangelo, Raphael, Leonardo. Let's see what Leo's got. Let's go with combos first. Let's see what he's got. I mean, pretty basic. And that was XXY right there. I'm playing on Xbox if you haven't already noticed. Probably should have said that at the intro. So, actually, it looks like most of the moves are exactly the same. That combo is kind of hard to pull off. The Big Apple 3 AM is kind of a tough one to pull off. So it looks like they're pretty much exactly the same. It just changes a little bit depending on the... I mean, I guess that makes sense. It is a little bit of a bummer, but... yeah, so it's basically the same moves. It just depends on the turtle what exactly they do. But that's pretty much what Donnie did with his bow staff. So, I mean, it's not that much different. It's still a badass. Let's see the throw. I should have checked that out. That's awesome. See, I should have checked that out with Donnie. Alright, so let's see their special. I wonder if that changes. I love the tag team action. That's awesome. Oh, they all get involved. That's amazing. And they do a little shell shock. That's awesome. I like that. I wonder if it changes. I bet it doesn't. Alright, so we're back with Donatello just to try to see if the special move is any different. I would imagine it's not gonna be. No, it's the exact same thing. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's still awesome. But I am a little bit, I cannot lie to you guys, I am a little bit disappointed the moves are a little bit different per turtle. But I mean, I guess it makes sense because, I mean, they're not making individual fighters. They're just making a different, like, you can kind of customize the same character, so to speak. So it kind of makes sense. And that's kind of the easy way to do it, I guess, if you're a developer. I mean, I know that that's the easy way to do it, but it is a little bit disappointing. Let's go ahead and see what his throw is. So that doesn't really change a whole lot. Yeah, so that's pretty much the same. I mean, it's the same concept. It's a little bit different. So let's go ahead and check out Raphael. See his throw and all that good stuff. All right, so let's go ahead and see what his throw's like. So it is kind of different. So I do appreciate that. The moves are a little bit different, not that much different. See if we can't pull off that same move that we had with the other two. No, maybe it changes a little bit. I think it might have changed a little. No.
Come on.
What does that even? That doesn't do anything. Not even sure what that move does. So I guess it does change a little bit. His moves change. Yeah, I mean, Raphael's moves change. I wonder if, since Leo and Donnie kind of have similar type of weapons, I wonder if their moves are pretty much the same. And I wonder if Raphael's and Michelangelo's are pretty much the same. That way that they basically create two fighters. They get 4 fighters out of essentially 2 move sets. I bet that's exactly what they did. But because, see, they even have the shell. He has the Shellicopter as well. But he has other stuff as well. So I bet that that's what they did. Alright, first of all, let's go and check out his throw. Nice. I love that they kind of tag team with each other on the throws. That's pretty cool. And I'm pretty sure I know the answer to this one. Yeah. It's exactly the same.
My turn.
It literally doesn't even change depending on the turtle. It's always going to be Leo. Like, Leo's the one that jumps. Then Mikey comes with the skateboard. So basically what they do is they hit you with whatever character that you're playing with. He kind of gives the initial hit, and then it cuts to that scene with Leo. I didn't notice that with the other turtle, so it's always Leo. So it's exactly the same. Let's see what kind of moves he's got. If I was correct about the... it's a little bit different. Let's see what this is. Nope, I must have not done that right. Yeah, so that's a lot different than Raphael's move. So I guess I wasn't right about that. At least not for that particular move. Let's try. See, he has a Shellicopter as well. I don't know if. Yeah, so that's a move that we've seen before. I mean, that wasn't what I meant to do, but that's okay. That's a pretty sick little combo there. And I dug that. I definitely dig that little combo. That was pretty easy to pull off. You definitely get used to that one. I love that he uses a skateboard. That's pretty sweet. He doesn't have very long reach, though. So, unfortunately, you can't really juggle him. I generally like to do that. There we go. Well, that didn't really work out very well. So, like I said, I am a little bit disappointed that we didn't get 4 distinct turtles. But I am really excited to see them in a fighting game like this. They do put a lot of detail into these games, and so I'm really looking forward to diving more into the Turtles. I will be streaming Wednesday night. I'll be streaming this and probably playing a lot with the Turtles during that stream, so definitely check it out. If you haven't already, I will put a card for my Injustice 2 walkthrough that I did when this game was first released. As always, I will put all the other links to all of our other stuff, including the podcast and Nerds You're Looking For, in the video description. For Patrick Kuhn, I am the Nerds You're Looking For. Take it easy, guys.